Welcome to Peekaboo Story Time. Can I read you a story? Today's story is called You Are Special. At the end of each one of our shows, what do? We point to ourselves and say, I am special. Very good. Let's see how special you are. The Wemmicks were small wooden people. All the wooden people were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes, some wore hats, others wore coats, some were tall, some were short, but all were made by the same carver and lived in the village. And all day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. Up and down the streets all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones show those with smooth wood and fine paint always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, the Wemmicks got dots. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still others knew big words or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Wemmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel good. It made them want to do something else to get another star. Others though, could do little. They got dots. Oh my. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then when he would try to explain why he fell, he would say something silly. And the Wemmicks would give him more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water, and then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many great dots that some people would come up and give him one for no reason at all. He deserved lots of dots, the wooden people would agreed with one another. He's not a good wooden person. After a while, Punchinello believed them. I'm not so good. I'm not a good Wemmick, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who had lots of dots. He felt better around them. One day he met a Wemmick who was unlike any he had ever met. She had no dots and no stars. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers. It's just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up to her and give her a star. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot. But they would not stay either. That's the way I want it to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless Wemmick how she did it. It's easy, Lucia said. Every day I go see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli, the wood carver. I sit in his workshop with him. Why? Why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill. He's there. And with that, the Wemmick who had no stickers turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Punchinello cried out. Lucia didn't hear. So Punchinello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around, giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself, and he decided to go see Eli. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into a big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on his tippy toes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer was as long as his arm. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here. And he turned to leave. Then he heard his name. Punchinello? The voice was deep and strong. Punchinello? Punchinello stopped. Punchinello, how good to see you. Come and let me have a look at you. Punchinello turned slowly and looked at the large bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little Wemmick asked. Of course I do. I made you. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at the gray dots. Looks like you have been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No. You shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars and dots? They're Wemmicks just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think. And I think you're pretty special. Punchinello laughed. Me? Special? Why? I can't walk fast. I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello, put his hands on those small wooden shoulders, and spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. Had anyone looked at him like this, much less his maker? He didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you'd come, Eli exclaimed. I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Punchinello. I know. She told me about you. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly. Because she has decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take time. You got lots of marks. For now, just come see me every day. And let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, said Eli, as the Wemmick walked out the door, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And then he did. A dot fell to the ground. So, this is a very interesting story. And it reminds me of the love that God has for us. And God made us. Even though we came through our mother's tummy, God put us into our mama's womb or tummy so that we could come out. And He made us. And at the end of the story, it says, we are all special. We are all different. And He loves each and every one of us because He created us. Just like Punchinello went to Eli, that's what God wants us to do to Him. He wants us to come to Him so that He could tell us that He loves us very much. And guess who else loves you very much? Your mommy and your daddy. They love you very much. They are your parents. And they are going to take very good care of you and love you just as much as God loves you. All right? And as much as I love you. Well, that's all we have time for today. I want you to point to yourself and say, I am special. Just like Punchinello was special to Eli, just as you are important to God. Just like you are special to your mommy and daddy. And I love you. Let's do that one more time. I love me. And I love you. Well, make sure you tell your mommy and daddy that you love them, because they love you back. All right? And you can also tell God that you love him too. Okay? All right. Well, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye. Remember, you are special. Bye-bye.